Hello guys, and welcome to day 7 of my 12 days of Christmas series. I'm so glad you guys are here. Now today we're going to be painting a snowman, and I'm going to show you step by step how to flow through it. So let's get started. Okay you guys, so let's go over the materials. Today we're going to be using acrylics, different types of blue, so use any blue you have available. And then we're going to also have, of course, reds and greens. We're going to use many Posca pens and a different myriad of brushes. But today I'm using a special brush. It is called a blender brush. And that's what I'm going to be using for the snow and a lot of the rough kind of snowy texture that's going to be on the snowman. So let's jump in. Just in case you guys are new around here, hello and welcome to the family. My name is Danielle. I'm the artist behind Creative Color. If you like art tutorials, art life, podcasts, and all the things, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for all notifications. Okay, you guys? You can follow me on social media if you want to keep up with all the things that I have going on every time of the month. Even when I'm not here on YouTube, you can hit me up on Instagram because I always have something going on. And if you want the traceables for the 12 days of Christmas, you can get at me on patreon.com/creativegirlofcolor. And that's it. Let's jump back in. You can use some chalk, regular old chalk from the dollar store, from the kids store, the craft store, wherever you can get regular old chalk. And I chalked my outline out for my snowman, you guys. I think it's a perfect way for you to kind of figure out how things go, and it's very easy to wash off, to wipe off after you finish doing everything that you want to do. You know what I mean? It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So now you can see I'm kind of doing the outline. I got out my Posca pen. If you don't have a Posca pen, go ahead and mix you up some green, which is, if you don't know, is blue and yellow. And then you can mix a nice green. For this particular green, I would recommend that you mix a myriad of colors that has to do with phthalo blue and yellow. Cadmium yellow. That will make a very bright kind of springy, Christmassy green. Okay, you guys? But yeah. So yeah, I'm really just taking my time with this particular piece. Really take your time with it. As you can see, I forgot to say, I felt like I kind of cheated, but I didn't really cheat. But I think it's good to put like a very light coat of like your initial layer down first. So I only put like a light layer of blue as my background, as my ground. So as they say, you know what I'm saying? Like you do. And I put my initial layer down of blue just to have something on the canvas and kill kind of the white color. And also to, as you know, with acrylics, it's all about the layers, you guys. We talked about this all the time, where it's all about the layers, right? So, yeah, I keep forgetting that we're live. I mean, not live, but I keep forgetting, like, I'm right up here on the microphone, and I don't want to be popping you guys' ears out. So I'm trying to kind of meter and trying to figure out my levels here, so bear with me, you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing at this point. I'm really kind of blocking in that green shirt, starting with the arms, really getting into the nitty gritty of the whole situationship. And I kind of outlined it. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get some green paint And I did with light green. I used light green permanent from my golden line of paints, which I really absolutely love. Golden light green permanent is really nice bright green that you can use, and you can get that in several different brands, including Liquitex Basics, which is my favorite kind of basic student grade paint. But you can get light green permanent in a lot of different brands, including kind of craft paint, which it won't be called light green permanent, it'll be called something else. But it's basically like a very high chroma kind of green. I feel like I've been talking about this green color for a good 20 minutes. If you mix red and green together, it'll make a really dark either red or muddy color or brown color. So I happened to kind of get it all mixed in there together, and it made a really dark kind of browny dirty green, which is okay because it ended up benefiting me in the whole process, because later on I was able to actually go on top with a very light color green, and that dark dirty green gave me a nice rich beautiful shadow in the end. You know what I mean? As you can see, I mixed up like a dirty gray. I'm always saying like I mixed up like a dirty color, but it's like a gray color, right? So I mixed up gray, and you know I like my blue grays, so I mixed up a lot of blue, a little bit of gray kind of color, and you can use black and white, blue, any color, any one of those colors will do. And I mixed quite a bit of white, so it's like a mid-grade kind of gray, like a number 5, number 4, and it has a hint of blue on it, so I really like that. And then I started to go in on the sides first, and but there's like a key to it where you gotta like tap, and if you tap and you get your live, like how I teach you guys how to do the texture on hair, if you tap, that will really make the difference. Okay. I don't know why, but for some reason, if you start to really tap, it gives it like texture. You know what I mean? Like a fluffy, warm, comfy sweater that's full of texture. And that's what you want your snowman to ultimately look like it has a lot of texture. But there's multiple ways of doing this, you guys. This is just my one way. Now you can see I am doing quite a bit with the red. I absolutely love this red. It is called cadmium medium cadmium red, whatever you want to call it. But it's a cadmium hue because cadmium is hazardous to your health. So for the background, you guys, I decided to do a gradient of dark blue at the top and slowly started to lighten it as I went down towards the snowman with white, more and more white. And of course, you know I love to do all of these, I love to mix all of these different blues together all at the same time and start to slowly incorporate that white and do it in a swooping motion so it can have like a vignette type of thing surrounding him, and it looks gorgeous, you guys. I absolutely love it, including all the little snow and stuff at the bottom. You definitely want to add different gradients of blues, and then use your whites just for highlights. It's the same situation with the shirt, except we're using green instead of the gray. Now at this point, I felt pretty happy with how much gradient and transition I had on his head. So I decided I was gonna pop some color on his cheeks. It's so cute, you guys. Oh my god. I cannot even believe how freaking cute this is. So I popped a little bit of red, and I really kind of like dry brushed a little bit pop of red, as you can see, with my blender brush, and I kind of rubbed it and dabbed it into his little cheeks, and it was so cute, you guys. I think I'm gonna say cute like 50 times in this video, because it is. This is definitely a family friendly painting. Oh my god, you guys, I cannot. Okay, I really think that pop of like rosy color really tied it in. And you don't want too much on your brush, especially I'm using pro paints, artist grade paints, so the pigments is like really high. So all I needed is barely any color on my brush, and that's what dry brushing it is. You have hardly no water, hardly no color on your brush, and you just dab, and you get some beautiful, gorgeous results. Oh my god, they like so red. It's so cute. I cannot believe it, you guys. Yes, I loved every single minute of this. Okay, and yeah. I'm loving it. I hope you guys are loving it, and I would love to know. Make sure you comment below and let me know, like, how are you feeling about the series so far? Are you loving it? Are you having a wonderful holiday? I hope you are. I hope you guys are having the best holiday you could possibly have in the situation that we're in. And yeah, I decided to do something really cute with the shirt. I went in and did like one of those ugly Christmas sweatery shirts. It was like impromptu at the last minute. Just did my Posca pen, little zigzaggies, couple of lines, couple of dots, and voila, we had an ugly Christmas sweater. And I think it is super duper cute, you guys. Again, I went in several layers. I started with the like grayed out greens and whites and whatever, and then I did the white Posca pen just as a dab of highlight at the end. And the fun part, oh my god, the splatters and all the things. that signifies this time of year, which is snow and all that stuff. So I just took my regular Posca pen and I put the dots strategically wherever I wanted them to be, whatever looks the most plausible. You know what I'm saying? Whatever looks appropriate. And of course, I started with very teeny tiny dots at the top. And I started to work my way down. And as I started to work my way down in the painting, I started to make sure that I kind of did a varying size, different size dots, white dots for the snow. But you can do whatever you want to do, you guys, because it's your painting and it's all about fun and creativity. There's no rules. Most of all, there's no rules to art. So I really want you guys to get creative with this piece. I really would love to start seeing some of you guys, especially for you that are on Instagram. I have a hashtag. I always forget to put this up, but use the hashtag 12 days of Christmas. Okay, well, it's really CG, hashtag CG 12 days of Christmas. I don't even know my own hashtag. It's ridiculous, but whatever. Okay, but yeah, use that so I can see some of your pieces if you really get out there and do this. I mean, it's so easy, you guys. It was so relaxing, and especially this part where I got to add all of those different dots and different flurries and snow. And people always forget this. Don't forget to put some snow on the hat, the scarf, all the places, because it's not going, if it's actually snowing, you want it to look realistic. You want it to look like snow is actually falling on all of those different places. So yeah, I feel like I kind of went overboard on this, for real. I really went in on the snow factor. But yeah, it's so freaking cute, you guys. And that's it for today's video, you guys. Oh my God, I hope you really, really enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. This was super fun. Definitely comment below and let me know how you're feeling, what's been going on, and just catch me up. Let's really chat it up, especially if you happen to be on the replay, you guys. And that's it. Thank you so much to my patrons. Where would I be without you guys? Thank you for pouring into my family, especially during these hard times in the world. I know it's not easy, and I really, really, really appreciate you guys so much. And I will catch you guys on the next one. I'll be live this Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, here on the channel, and we're going to be doing another crafty, weird card making session where we just fumble and chat, and I ramble about arts and crafts and getting to all the conversation. I think I'll even have a conversation with you guys about what's been going on with me and how I'm coping with everything that's happening in the world right now. And yeah, I don't think I'm coping. I don't think I'm coping that well. But I think a lot of people aren't really coping that well right now. But yeah. All right, you guys. Bye.